And welcome back to Flexible Games. We are playing FortressCraft Evolved. Well, a couple things. We got both of those turbines going over there. We are starting to get attacked with heavies. Look at those big beastly things. Believe it or not, those aren't even the biggest creatures that can attack. Nope, not even close. So my defenses seem to be holding their own. So, not too worried right now. However, if our threat went any higher, let's see what our threat is right now, 2,500%. I believe the next threshold is 4,000% when you start getting the really big boys coming in. So, two turbines going full blast. Well, sort of full blast. For some reason, this one isn't quite going full blast. I got a block in between here, so it actually shares power, so I can maximize the power output. Because once this battery drains, then it's only going to be able to send 455. Now I have it at 800, and I want to send that much, so I have a battery to bridge the gap, share the power, and hope for the best. It's still able to put out enough because obviously these two can produce more than 800. So when these, when these kick on and other things kick on, it starts to add up. All right. Other news is our tin. Yep, our tin ran out. So I think it is a high time to move this entire system. Because we have bigger and better tin veins that we can start to mine. And let's see, I've got some wood ready to go. Let's just clear this out. Oh. Don't have quite the... There we go. Gotta be a little bit faster than I originally thought. Yeah, all the tin is gone. I'll take that. And that. Yeah, pretty big void left. Go back up here so I can collect all my stuff. Oh, maybe I should have left that battery. No, I'll take that way. Oh, that thing slid really far. We got the threat reducer over here. Let's reassign that. It's kind of required. Put that. Oh, one more. Okay. There we go. Take this one off. That should help quite a bit. And since we don't really need to go over there anymore, I can just throw in some reinforced rock. I think it just uses like the rough-hewn rock as an ingredient. And you can just, even though you don't have any in your inventory, you can still place it just fine. So I want all of these things. This isn't needed anymore. And my inventory is full. Of course. Probably that little bit of tin that I picked up. Yeah. Put that away. It's only one tin. So let's pick up all of this stuff. There, cleans that up quite a bit. Let's replace this. There, nice and clean. So down here, let's look at where we want tin. I'm thinking tin goes right here. Where's my smelter? All right. And eventually copper will go like right here. So I'll have tin and copper right next to each other. So this will be remove only, this will be add only. And we can have a bunch added on. Kind of like walking it this way. And I can add more if I need to, if I want a bigger buffer. And then these. And I'm probably going to need some more conveyors. So let's just grab a bunch. So essentially 1 over from the lithium is where I want it. Because I have a little spot right here. So if I want to do this, I can come back behind here. Probably be the easiest way. I do have some tin right there that I can start mining too. That might be... How much tin was there in this little vein? Okay, obviously not much in there. Must not detect that it's connected. 400,000, that's not too bad. I've already got power right here. Let's go ahead and mine this out. So put it like right there. Oh, I got a plasma cutter head in there. I don't want the plasma cutter head in there. I don't have any regular steel cutter heads. Oh well. So let's figure out best way to do this. Yeah, this can come right off here. I can connect it right here. Give myself a little bit of room here so I don't fall. And this can come in right there. So this will go in right here. Whoa. And right there. Okay. So with the fusion motor in there, it will pull a lot of ore. However, it won't pull it fast enough. So I'm going to need 2 output hoppers. Like this. And then I don't have any downsloped. I don't. I have a few upslope, but no downsloped. So in lieu of that, let's just do this. Let's let that come out a little ways to have a little bit of room. And then go in, just like that. And set these up just like we did all the other ones. And that'll go out and then in to an up direction. So as far as power goes, this will use 8 per second. So I think we can get away with a 10. It's like that. It should start mining. There we go. Now, as far as other tin goes, I've got a huge deposit over here. Now I was kind of looking around to see what else was around. So here's this tin deposit, 3.5 million. Now I was coming around here, looking around. I think it's right over here. There's another tin deposit right here. And this one, oh baby. 6.3 million right there. So almost, well, close to 10 million tin in just this general area. And then there's more ores. Here's a copper vein. 9 million copper. And there's a pretty decently sized coal right here. 1.8 million. So quite a lot of resources. That is look at the size of that copper vein. That thing is huge. So we have lots of tin and copper. Not worried about running out of that. Just a matter of getting the system set up to process all of that. So let's set up this to go up. Swing over to the other side. And I should be able to cover that up. And then just go click happy with going up. There we go. Now all that copper should come up. There it comes. Or that's tin, I'm sorry. All the tin should come up. Oh, it looks like one stopped. Yeah, look at that. It's for some reason it's swapped over. I don't know why it did that, but I wish I knew. There we go. Now we're getting lots of tin. More and more tin. And now all we need to do is sort out power. Luckily, we have power like right here. So let's put the charger there. Let's put a battery here. Put this there and one here. And then we can set this to fire that direction. This to fire down. There we go. And this has started to heat up. It's going to take a little bit. It's got lots of power, but it's just that heating up process takes the longest. Once it's hot, pretty minor amounts of power to keep it going. But that is progress. The other thing is I have enough resources. I got ready to build another set for tier 3 batteries. I want to start setting up a system to automatically make and deliver these plasma cutter heads. So I put this right here because it's right next to my power area, and so I can beam down from here. Now, I have never used the matter transmitters, and I honestly have no idea of how I'm gonna organize and move, because unlike like these, you can take one and beam it directly into another. With the matter transmitters, you have to beam one directly into a hopper and then beam, have a separate one to beam into another hopper and then kind of daisy chain them down. So these plasma head chargers actually want something like 840 power per second, which is the output of 2 turbines. 2 turbines just for one of those. But I don't know if I'm going to be needing like that many to craft. I mean, it takes a minute to craft even at full power. I don't know if I'm going to be using one a minute. So let's set up the next battery right here. Oh. And then I have the materials. I actually have the materials for 3 turbines. However, I don't have the defensibility to actually use those because that would really increase our threat. Oh, darn it. I hate when I do that. So let's go over here. Build this up. As soon as I build this, it will start running because I have everything set up for it. And I have a battery down there to charge. So it will immediately start running. Since we are being attacked at the moment, let's see if I can hit that. Yeah, we're at 2,900% right now. And that is a crazy amount of... So there we go. Spinning this up. This will charge this battery. And the other 2 I want to build are these 2 right here for the research lab. However, the problem with these 2 here, I mean, it's nice line of them here. The problem with these 2 here is there's not much for these to charge right now. When these are going full blast, they're going to be powering the quarry that I'm going to put way down there. But for now, they don't really have a big function. Let me take that back. So yeah, we're getting lots and lots of heavies, which means better loot. We're getting a lot of great loot out of them. I don't know what the spider bot is doing, but... And you can see, pull up my inventory here, my collection of bug parts is pretty extreme. And now that we're building up power, I'm going to be able to research and use the cryogenic system because that just consumes a lot of power. And I didn't have nearly the power that I that I really require. So eventually, these here, like these two turbines will replace all of this stuff here, and those will beam into all of these. So I've got 3 coming out here, 3 there, 1 here, and 1 here. All of those will beam into my primary system for my mine shaft. And then once that is done, I'll be able to beam a lot of power down to where I need it and be able to really ramp that up. But it's kind of a slow process at the moment. All right, well, we've got new tin coming up. We've got another turbine revving up really boosting our threat here. I might have to put down some more threat reducers. I do not want to hit that 4,000 level. That would be painful. I mean, right now there's really not a punishment for losing an attack, but as soon as I start charging the OET, once the CPH goes down in the middle of an attack, the OET loses all of its charge. So it's a major hit. How's my power doing up there, by the way? Yeah, my power up there is pretty bad. Those will eventually be T4 batteries with a Mark II solar power thing on the top, as well as getting power, extra power from all these turbines. So there'll be plenty of power going up there. Anyway, that marks the episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.